Now, how many kilos of meat do you reckon we get off a 300 kilo croc? Don't be shy. Let's be frank.
100.
Pardon?
100.
Considerably less. Drastically. Drastically. You're looking at about 9 to 10 kilos of meat. That's all there is. Not a large amount of meat, is there? Not at all. So, lean, mean fighting machines, I reckon, most definitely. Now, so $200–300 worth of meat, maximum about. Now for skin, which is our main product, we get $25 US per square centimetre. So imagine that. So when you look at the price of the handbags, you go, $3,000, oh my god. Well, now we understand. So that's $25 US per square centimetre before we do anything to it. That's raw skin. After we send it to a tanner and all the others and get them made into products, woo, it's impressive. So we have a small abattoir here on the farm. We harvest here, we package the skins up, send them off to the tanners in Italy, and then we hold a very strong partnership with Gucci. So a lot of our products do go to Gucci. So a handbag here that we sell for $3,000 in a shop retails for over $8,000. Slap a Gucci handbag label on it, Coco Chanel, you're looking between $18,000 and $36,000. So I always say if you want one, just buy a handbag from here, buy a label off the internet, sew it on, you've still got a genuine Gucci handbag. No one can tell. Now a female crocodile will not grow bigger than 3 meters. Stops growing at 3 meters. So if you come across one in the wild that's bigger than 3 meters, guarantee you he's a boy. Well, she's been pumping some serious weights. So a 3 meter female looks like the one up here on the roof. Your boys, average size 4–4.5 meters, which is these two fellas. What I tried wrestling and just looked like an annoying fly on him. That's pretty average for us. We don't get excited over that because that's most of our boys. You'll see a lot of them today. We love this fella. Gorgunga is his name. Now in translation, Gorgunga means watch out, bloody big crocodile. And I reckon you see that coming, you'd have some pretty choice words coming up beside your tinny as well. Now he's over 5 meters. We've got 2 on the farm that are bigger than him. So long as they're playing nice with us today, we'll go see them. So now guys, I do ask you to bear in mind at the moment, this is cold weather for these guys. So the colder the weather, the slower these guys' metabolism is. The less food they consume, the less active and aggressive they are. But on the flip side, they shouldn't be in the water hiding from us because they'll be too cold. They want to be out on the bank so they can heat themselves up. So instead of me sending you in as a decoy to chase them out, they should be out on the bank already, which makes it a little bit easier for us. Now, excuse me, we can go bigger. In Queensland, we've had one caught and shot, and I stress approximately because at the time, didn't have a tape measure, a little bit of old bush mechanics. All they used was their rifle and counted the rifle lengths from end to end down the croc's body. Then when they got home, they did the same against the tape measure. Approximately 8.2 meters. Now that's roughly from the back pole with the skin on it to around about where the croc's head is on this bar.
What about that one John got?
Sorry?
What about the one John got in the creek south of Early Beach?
Yeah.
That got killed here?
Yeah.
By a small one.
By a smaller one,
That
yes.
was pretty big.
He was, but he still wasn't as big as the 8.2 metre, that's for sure. He was around the 6.3.
Was he?
Approximately.
God, he was huge. His legs were as thick as John.
Yes.
John's 6 foot tall.
Most definitely. Well, one of our crocs here is around about 5.3 metres and he weighs over a tonne.
Yeah.
So imagine, you're 8.2, I reckon you'd be pushing nearly 2 metric tonnes.
They don't really know.
Now we've seen bullets bounce off the back of 3 metre crocodiles shot in these areas. Now I can demonstrate this to you. My whacking stick. I gave this to a little boy this morning to whack it and he ended up whacking my fingers off. I learned my lesson. So guys, you can see the bone protruding through, and that bone protrudes the whole way through down their back. So all these little scoots are filled with bone. There you go. Now I've been banging on this for a couple of weeks now. My spoon's really coming off second best. And it goes the whole way down their back. So that's where they get their protection and armour plating from. Now a piece like this is called a backstrap piece. So this is where we'll get your belts, your hat bands and your key rings from, because you can see it's very flexible this way. So if you try and bend it inwards for me, good luck. You're limited in what you can do, aren't you? You guys want to have a feel and then pass it around? Now it's got a fair bit of weight in it. around and see what you think. I reckon it'd be some of the best motorbike armour you can get, most definitely. Stick that on your back. Excuse me. Now guys, I'm just going to put on a short video for you. It will show you those couple of things I can't show you today. As I said, call me chicken. I tried catching the big fella and I came off second best, so I'm not doing it again. I can see your leg moving slightly. You want it? Alright, I'll chuck it to you. Seems you seem a little bit lazy this morning, this afternoon. There we go. So the birds don't usually get too worried around here. These guys are used to us routinely feeding them certain times each day, so they're never hungry. So on the odd occasion, the bird go and get him. Pretty sensible. And they wrote us one permit to collect one crocodile. John had been there for 45 minutes and caught 3. Of course, we didn't exactly have a profile picture to see which crocodile it actually was. We asked the council for 2 emergency permits and we got refused. I don't understand politics, I am sorry. I glaze over a little bit with politics. But what we had to do was take the biggest, the one that was least intimidated by humans, and let the other 2 go. Because we didn't have permits to take them, it would have been illegal. Now we're going to be angry. Oh, you're that hungry, miss? Hey, you're coming up. Awesome. Hey, want some beef? Coming up. Up come. Ooh. There we go. So the noise you just heard. Did you say excuse me? Hey? You need a good teeth clean, missy. Hey? Want another piece?
It's just a very short tongue.
Yeah, it's attached to their bottom mouth, so it doesn't extend out or anything. Want another one, or are you full? Yes. Okay.
Look underfed.
No, most definitely not. And she's definitely not interested in any more because she shut her eyes on me. Let's see if we can get to work again for us. Alright, let's see a big croc, hey? 15% of his total body size. So, very hard to tell, isn't it? Now we am. I've got a little freshie and a salty at home in my backyard. And I tell you what, when the cyclone hit us, I had no choice but to put them in the bathroom, and my poor 5-year-old refused to go to the toilet the whole time. So he's out on the veranda trying to go to the toilet because he wasn't braving the toilet. And you come. That's quite impressive. You must be hungry. I'll get you some food. Okay. I honestly couldn't have timed that if I tried. Are we going to have this discussion again? Okay.
She wants you.
You going to play nice? You hungry? No, up. Come on. You want it? Or are you just going to try and eat meat? Coming? Alright, I'm going to drop it beside you.
Oh!
So that noise was definitely her muscles closing down on each other. Now I think she's more interested in eating me at the moment.
Yeah.
Just
That
for the
wasn't
fact
actually
that she's left the food. Pardon?
That wasn't actually the jaws.
That was her muscles closing down. That was the pressure of it.
Yeah, so it's got jaw-to-jaw contact.
Yeah. Definitely. So the bulges behind her neck and her jaws are the muscles there. It takes more for them to close their mouth than it does to open. So, and it makes... Come on, buddy, up you come. Hey. I can feel the nerves already. Woo. That's a boy. Come on. Hey. You coming? Hey. Up you come. Up. Good boy. Well done, hey? Just give him one more. Want another one? You hungry? All the way. Up you come. That's it. Good boy, eh? There we go. Slippery when wet.
Yes, I'm falling with him around here.
Thanks for that, Robbie.
So if you
Alrighty.
fall in on top of him, there's not much I'm going to do with the stick.
No, not at all. Thanks for that, Robbie. Woo.